Hi guys, follow me on Instagram to never ever miss any of my crazy updates. Hi guys and welcome to another vlog. As you know, this month first I was driving a Land Rover Discovery Sport, a Jaguar XC, then the Volvo XC40 and then an Audi A6. Now I'm driving the Mercedes GLC, which means that I should be driving a BMW right now. That's why we have the 630D up chronology samjhe. Now the thing is, people will ping me saying that next car should definitely be a Lexus because that's been missing in action since a real long time now. But why have I called the BMW when the GLC is such a great car? Actually, tomorrow I have to go to a ghat section, a valley road through Ambi Valley for a ride of a very important motorcycle, which means that I need a BMW because of the dynamic abilities of this car. But that's tomorrow. Right now I need to finish a lot of work so that tomorrow I can peacefully drive, shoot and have a lot of fun. I'll show you tomorrow. Let's meet then. And here we are in the next day, or rather on the next day, however it is pronounced, I don't know, however it's said. Any which ways, I am now going to ride a motorcycle which has been awaited for a real long time. Now I'm not going to tell you right now, but you guys can keep guessing in the comment section which car am I going to go in, this or that. Well, it's quite obvious. I already said it out yesterday. We all know that the BMW 530D is one of the best diesel sedans in the world, and we know that the Mercedes E-Class is the most luxurious car in the world in this segment, of course, because it's a long wheelbase which is sold in the Indian market. But what if you want the best of both? Well, there's of course the BMW 6 Series because it blends the best of E-Class and 5 Series in a beautiful package. This car is running on 19-inch M wheels. What a beauty! Extremely great handling capabilities and very luxurious as well. And I love the features on BMW cars, especially the gesture control and the remote parking as well. Now it is almost 9:15 right now and we are still driving. This is going to be a long drive, but the exciting part is the kart section and the motorcycle which we'll be riding today. So right now I'm driving in eco mode because I like to save the environment, but it's time to change the mode.
Please don't let me into my zone.
Trust me, nothing, absolutely nothing drives like a BMW. The feedback from the chassis is so good. In spite of the long wheelbase, the wheelbase is super long, the steering is super responsive. Right now we are of course in sport mode, but you have to be careful over bumps because there the traction control is scrambling for traction and actually for grip. But once you get going, there's just so much feel from the chassis. The steering is pinpoint accurate as well. But you know, you can feel a little bit of softness somehow in spite of being in sport mode right now with the gearbox obviously in manual. But you know, BMW cars are getting softer and softer, which is not such a good thing. But of course they have the M3s, the M4s, the M5s, the M6 as well. If you're looking for something which is absolutely bone jarring in terms of handling it and the ride quality, yeah, you can actually point and shoot this car because there's so much thrust from the engine as well. And now party's over because this guy's going to take a U-turn. He's going to take a U-turn, but he doesn't understand how to do it. That bus is not an M-Power, but that Alto is an M-Power. Just reached Ambi Valley city right now and I'm going to 19° north. The roads are so amazing. The style be important hai na? The roads are just so freaking amazing. I had so much fun driving the BMW 6 Series around here in sport mode, manual gearbox and with traction control, not completely off, but on sport the car actually lets you go a little bit like this and it's a whole lot of fun as well. So right now the plan is simple. We're going to go and you know, understand what all we have to shoot because there's a lot we need to shoot. And somehow, I don't know, I'm not a person who really likes white cars, but this BMW 6 Series GT looks absolutely smashing in white somehow.
Let me into my zone. Let me into my zone. Let me into my zone. Please don't let me in. Yeah. Gon' play that. Take you down, I'ma say that.
Right now it is almost 2 o'clock and we finished some beauty shots of the motorcycle and I've done my walk around as well. जो आज मैंने फ़ोन पे किया है कुछ ज़्यादा ही bright है. Imagine how hot it is right now. Anyway, so I just happened to finish the walk around video. अभी riding का बाकी है. We're gonna have lunch. We're gonna do a quick briefing with the motorcycle as well. And because the sun is behind, you can see the KTM flags placed everywhere and more. So अभी क्या है ना, just I'm itching to get onto the motorcycle and ride it to see how good the adventure is. And वो हमेशा होता है, whenever you go on a ride event or a drive, when you want to buy that car, you want to buy that motorcycle, it always happens with me. I don't know why, I'm so stupid and greedy. So अभी quickly lunch, start riding. ट्रेल है, पीपल आर सेइंग कि पानी पी के जाओ बिकॉज डिहाइड्रेट होने का बहुत ही ज़्यादा चांस है. सन इज सो ब्राइट टुडे. दिस इज़ विंटर on a hill station. Just imagine the condition what will happen in summer as well. Anyway, Superman over here, and obviously I'm all get up. Just need to wear the jacket, helmet, gloves, GoPro, audio, lapel, mic, and start riding so I can give you a good experience of the KTM 390 adventure. चलो मोटरसाइकिल पे बात करते हैं. So right now I am just riding this motorcycle and having some fun with it because I find this thing really impressive. The ride quality, the practicality. In fact, this is a motorcycle which I think is more about touring fun than about, you know, outright off-road ability. Brakes are super duper awesome on this machine, but now I'm so exhausted and dirty as well because of the dirt. So I'm just going to stop and we're going to jump into this BMW 6 Series GT, the 630D M Sport. Yeah, nice brakes. I honestly loved the new KTM 390 Adventure, but not for off-road abilities. I think the Himalayan is still better there, but for the way it rides on road, because the long travel suspension is something we all need on earth right now because of the bad roads. Even on these smooth roads, it just feels so much more confidence inspiring somehow. And of course, this car does not have a long travel suspension. It has 19-inch wheels, but it's such a charm to drive. Every time I get into the BMW, I don't know, something happens completely. My mind changes, my heart changes. I'm going to another zone entirely. And yeah, we are all covered in dust right now. Don't ask. Only Zubair is not covered in dust. How did you manage to escape dust? And Daniel, what happened? What's up? He's showing his dust thing, you know. Yeah. Should I call you dirty or dusty? What?
Move out. Both.
We are supposed to move out. Look at the beast. It looks absolutely what?
Angry.
Angry? How can a bike look angry?
It is angry.
It is not angry. That is the 790 or the 1290 Duke which is angry. This is just sober. The power delivery has been mellowed down now because of the weight and everything. They've not really changed anything. But let's eat something now. PTC kaun karega? The wait can be long if your riding buddies ride something with a long stroke engine as an adventure motorcycle. But now you're going to get to places much faster than them because finally orange has turned brown because KTM has finally launched the 390 Adventure in the Indian market. The wait for this motorcycle has been extremely long and painful, but it's finally here. Everybody was actually expecting KTM to retune this engine for a better low end for off-road performance, but that has not happened. The tune remains exactly the same as before. And we all know that most KTM motorcycles have this problem of overheating. Now when you take it off-road, obviously there are chances of one of the fans getting stuck. Actually only one fan which is there in the other KTM motorcycles, but this one has two. The design of the radiator has been altered as well. It's more curvy now. So certainly KTM has looked into the heating part of this machine. Finally the shoot is over. Finally it's time to go back home. But before that we just going to, I think, give feedback to KTM and have some sandwiches and then head back. Drive back to Mumbai is almost, I think, 1.5-2 hours. Traffic हो गया शाम को. It was a very dirty day. सब कुछ गंदा हो गया. राइडिंग गया से लेके हाथ वाथ सब गंदा हो गया. कैमरा भी गंदा हो गया. इक्विपमेंट भी गंदा हो गया. सब कुछ गंदा हो गया. So while it's fun, it's a little bit of a task making a video. You guys will see the video in 10 minutes, but the effort behind the video is insane. Nice sunrise, but कैमरा में तो आएगा ही नहीं. बस डार्क ही आएगा. आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा? Can you see the sun behind? No, you can't. So it's time to get back to the BMW 6 Series GT.
But I'm on now. All these lanes gonna zone out. And all these lanes gonna tell you what I did. And they twist and they worse till I fall out. But I know that. So I keep what I'm doing cause I own that. And I stay in the lab and I kill everything. But I don't ever move, I'm a Kodak. So I'm gone. Finally back in my home. I'm working like so much. They swear I had me a clone. Can't answer my phone now. Just leave it there, that tone. Ballin' can't beat me up cause I'm back in my zone now. cause I'm back in my zone now.